next see each other February 5th in Hartford, and then finish the season series February 16th here in Bridgeport. Puck is dropped in the center circle, and they're underway. Castlewood his own line has the puck knocked away by Holland. To Chris Bork, stopping up on right wing side the pack line. Now Rathgeb jams it toward the net, but Fritz can't get a handle on it. Back comes Holland. Into the Bridgeport end down left wing. Holland holding, looking, shooting, he scores! Holland continues his hot play, putting a shot over the short side shoulder of Smith, and the Wolf Pack jump on top, just 3:35 in. Holland will up his team leading goal total to 15 there. That was a great shot from below the faceoff dot. Not much room over the right shoulder of Smith, but Holland's shot was right on the money. Holland now with points in 7 straight games and goals in 6 of those 7. 8 goals and 7 assists for 15 points. O'Gara didn't see it. Now he's able to jam it to Elias Anderson, and he slides it down to the Bridgeport zone. Minute 20 on the power play. Lettieri for the Pack, sending Anderson in alone, shorthanded. Anderson shoots, and Smith gets a piece of that. Pass off of Hosang, stick to the center circle, and be fired in wide of the Bridgeport goal by Gilmore. Butler keeps it in the Sound Tiger end, right wing side to Anderson, headed toward the front. Anderson jams it on goal, they score! Strong move to the front of the net there by Anderson. And Smith sprawled down, he couldn't keep it out of the goal. And the Wolfpack are up by a pair. Anderson certainly made the play there. I couldn't exactly tell who poked it into the net. Looks like it was Gettinger from the left wing side of the crease. And big credit on that goal, too, to Anderson. 16:58 the time of that. And if that's Gettinger's goal, it'll be his 9th of the season. Bolesky into the Bridgeport zone, drops it toward Gilmore. It's out of his reach. He's going to have to hustle. 9 seconds left. 2-on-1 shorthanded for Bridgeport. Jones down the right side. In the Wolfpack zone, gets a return pass from Holmstrom, and Jones misses an open net. Loses the puck. And it's taken up by Dawson Leadoff for the Pack. He'll clear it off the glass and out to center. Gropp trying to jam into the Bridgeport zone. Now in comes Fontaine down the left side. Gabriel Fontaine turns the net, wrap around, try, shut off by the left pad of Smith. A good save. To the right point, Butler. He moves down the boards, drops back to Beagra at the line. Beagra left side to Anderson, back to Beagra, right side to Butler. He cranks a drive off the goalpost with Gettinger screening. Puck tied up. Now it comes to Bork. His shot goes wide. Over on the far side, Lindgren's going to beat Hosang to it. The Pack can't get it out now. Fontaine blocks a pass, and it's away to center ice. Gropp gets loose. He's got a partial breakaway. Gropp right in, fires, he scores! Ryan Gropp able to get a step on the Bridgeport defense, and he snaps a hard shot past Smith. And it's now 3-0 Wolfpack. 6 seconds past the halfway point of the second period. Rathgeb tried to hook Gropp and slow him down, but he couldn't. And Gropp put it over Smith's right shoulder for Ryan Gropp. That's his 3rd in 26 games on the year. And it comes at 10:06. Flips it to the right wing corner of the Pack end. Beagra gets back, dodging a hit attempt from Fritz. Puck battled for. On the far side, Fritz for Bridgeport. Out to Van de Subbel, top of the slot. He slides it toward the goal all the way through, and he scores! Oh, that slid through Mazanets with nothing on it. He got it with his stick, but it handcuffed him. And it trickles just into the net. Bridgeport's on the board, and it's 3-1. Van de Subbel was about to get hit. He just threw it at the net. And boy, that was a change up on Mazanets. And he just never really got a clean piece of it. Feeding to Bork, and he'll get it to center ice. Fritz grabs it off the right wing boards and moves into the Pack end. He isn't knocked away by Lindgren. Fritz back to it, left wing corner. 20 seconds of the period. Here's a drive by Wotherspoon. 6 save by Mazanets. Rebound, another save by Mazanets. Right back in comes Gianton, left wing. Trying to shed a check from Fontaine. Couldn't do it. But Gropp's unable to get it out toward the middle of St. Dennis. Right point to Kyle Burrows. He cuts in and shoots. He scores. Burrows a shot from the right wing side past the catching glove of Mazanets, who was screened. And it's 3-2. So Bridgeport has the last 2 of the game after falling behind 3-0. And I think it was one of Mazanets' own players that got in his way there. Burrows cut down the right side, and yeah, it was Crawley who was in Mazanitz's field of vision as Hayek tried to keep St. Denis out of the slot. The defenseman Burrows gets his second of the season. On the half wall to Hitchcock along the goal line. Ryan Hitchcock back to Bork. Half boards right wing side across on the left point to Koivu. It's off his stick. And out to center ice as Fontaine could have a 2-on-1 with Gettinger. Fontaine on right wing to the Bridgeport zone. Hold, shoots. He scores! Gabriel Fontaine, a shorthanded goal. On a 2-on-1, he kept the puck using Gettinger as a decoy and beat Smith from Fontaine's off wing side. And the Packer back to a 2-goal lead. Oh, that was a pretty shot by Fontaine, and Smith had to deal with Gettinger coming from his right side. 2:43. The time of that goal, less than 2 minutes after Burrows' tally. Head to center. He'll drop it off to his own line to St. Denis. Wolfpack trying to get their change finished. St. Denis into the pack end. Couldn't get through, but it comes to Bellows in the slot. He shoots, and Mazanitz makes himself big to stop that. Hosang back to it to St. Denis right in. He shoots, that deflects on goal. Mazanitz makes the save. Hosang cutting in front. His shot is deflected over the goal. 18 seconds. Left side is Van de Sumpel. Do Hosang in the corner. Hosang around behind the net. Hosang waiting and looking. Hosang spinning back there. Hosang into the left wing corner. 9 seconds. Wolfpack up by a pair. Left point is Van de Sumpel. 5 seconds. He bangs it wide of the goal. St. Denis around behind the net. 2 seconds and 1. And now we get a whistle. And Crowley and Holmstrom are in the midst of dropping the gloves in front of the goal. They'll be grabbed by the 2 linesmen and separated. And the time has run out. I thought I heard a whistle there before the horn went off. Now St. Denis wants a piece of Anderson, but it looks like they're going to say the game's over. Wait a minute. Now one of the referees is, I thought, motioning back toward the benches. What's the call here? Wolfpacker congratulating Marek Mazanitz. And Sound Tigers are filing off to their locker room. Looks like the Wolfpack will as well. So this one is in the books. And the Wolfpack